Yep, YouTube's having that issue again, where I set the stream to start, and it didn't want to start until I open up the YouTube page. It was doing that stupid shit again. Alright, daily's done. Why is it lagging so much? Is it because I got too many pages open? Watch. Just go. Go here and watch. Fucking dailies and everything will work. Wife from Peninsula just doesn't like me right now. That's fine. I did this this 2 more times, I think, right? God, I fucking love Yidhari. Bum 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 da dum bum 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 da 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 dum.
Switchboard live, proxy line online. Who you gonna call when the hollow starts
God damn that ass! I don't know about you guys, But that ass is something that I just fucking want to fucking motorboat. If I could just motorboat them goddamn ass chicks, I would be so happy. Let me motorboat them ass cheeks. Did I just read that correctly? Here that is MDK 20 son. Mortal Kombat. I gotta use a new controller. No, fuck. Oh my god, I got a B-rate fucking weapon engine. Oh my god, I'm so fucking lucky. Holy shit. Alright, need to get my fucking resources for WUWA and fucking Diamond next. Throw that in there. Alright, come here. Dismantle. Dismantle. Sucks. 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 I should know that one might work for something. Sucks. 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 Sucky.
You have one incoming opportunity.
Sucky. 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 Could keep that one. Alright, each one I'm not gonna get rid of, I'm gonna keep. Fuck them. Sucky. 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 I'll keep that one because it is an HP percentage. And I'm just gonna keep the rest. Put all this together. And then we're gonna have to go work on this, which we got a good bit to wait it out. I like the bubbles. I like the fucking goddamn bubbles, bitches. So now this is what we're gonna get ready to do. This is what we're gonna get doing here. We'll start off with this song. Leave it right there. Oh hell no! I'm not picking up that character. I'm not playing fucking HSR. I don't think I'm gonna be playing HSR as much anymore, like I used to. It is no longer my toilet game. I have upgraded my toilet game to Brown Dust 2. Fucking St. Taurus has made me see the light, man. Like, he's made me see fucking breastfeeding sword fucking goddesses and shit that, like, legitimately, the marketing was so fucking good that I just had to fucking start playing that fucking game. And yeah, Brown Dust 2, let me tell you something, the plot is really, really good. I'll go back to HSR when there's a certain character that comes out on a rerun or something, and I fucking can get it. But like particularly there's really no interesting characters, and like I'm not even interested in fucking goddamn March 7th over here. I'm not really interested at all in her gothic mommy vibe bullshit. So whenever that Finico one comes back, now we might be having some talk. Maybe I am actually a goddamn fucking furry. I don't know what it is, but Fox girls, except for Miyabi, fucking like really fucking seem like I am the most attracted to. Except for ZZZ, I've been attracted to fucking tentacle porn finally in my lifetime, bro. I have found fucking tentacle porn fucking very interesting. You mean, have I seen Lady Demimetrica, basically? Fucking bitch? Yeah. Everybody's calling her the chick from Overlord, but I look at her and I see her ready to fucking go ahead and, be a lady of the castle with that fat ass that she's got. For some reason, I want to take a fly swatter to it. Oh, I've seen some things with her. Dare I say I'm not as gooner as you guys think I am. Like, I might say some weird, weird shit here and there. But in truth, I mean, I don't really give a fuck if the bitch has got a fucking goddamn fucking dick on it. I don't give a fuck if fucking goddamn fucking bitch got big titties, small titties, or fucking little underhanded titties. Or a fucking giant fucking dick under it. As long as it fucking plays and it is fun to fucking play, and I am enjoying myself, we ain't got a fucking problem, buddy. And I'm not like, I am not one for turn-based strategy games, to be completely honest. Like that, like let me put it this: I feel like turn-based strategy games in particular is something of another norm that I have to have an itch to want to play them. Like, you're not gonna see me pop fucking Final Fantasy VII Original and fucking play goddamn fucking and play that shit all fucking day long or something. But every now and then I do have an itch and I do fucking play fucking like Chrono Trigger shit like this. Because I fucking do love Chrono Trigger. Where are the boys at? Where are my tentacle-loving boys at right now? God, I just... If I could work on this at least like once or twice a day, this is gonna help it out with Dial-In and Banyue, so that way I don't have to fucking spend as much battery resources on them. Because I could just grind the shit out of this real quick. Tentacle is overrated. Tentacle is fucking amazing, dude. Like, I like the fact that even bubbles are coming out of her ass. This character says a lot about me. We need the tech. Alright, we got the tech. I've been working on this tech for such a long time. I could totally see myself fucking doing this shit in a fucking like actual online fucking co-op with someone and pissing someone off by doing this every 5 seconds. Can I get her a? Fucking love the character, bro. Oh, you can cancel out of that. I thought you had the hard commit. You don't have the hard commit with this. Calamari, fucking goddamn Yijuan is fucking amazing. What button is that you even pressing? I'm pressing the X button. I feel like maybe the flames of torment has come above. Is this him? I just gotta realize that the best way for the parry is just to hold us down and then press fucking EX. Not even dodge, just press EX. Trust me, when WUWA comes in, like, motherfuckers got inputs. You think you're having fun with Yidhari? Wait until you see fucking Banyu. Especially for those who haven't been keeping up with the leaks, just wait. If you think like doing this shit with the fucking, you know, the double button press like this for the fucking parry shit is fucking fun. I can't wait for Banyu. When you're gonna be doing quarter circles and shit. Z motions and stuff like that. I don't know how the... I still don't know how the fuck that is going... How they're gonna fucking implement that, though. Like, I'm not trying to spoil myself too much on that one. I still something I question is like, how are you gonna really take that and implement those mechanics into a 3D arena base? Like, I can see that of like a 2D playing field, but like not really in a arena based fighter. I can see that in a classic fighting game, but not an arena. But hey, like I said this before, and I'll say it again, the fucking goddamn devs haven't let me down yet, so hey, I trust them full-heartedly. Monk. I'm such a naughty girl. I like to take this hammer and balk my opponents. Oh my god. Look at that idle animation. The only thing missing in this entirety of this idle animation is her scratching her ass. You know, if she would just scratch her ass, you know how many motherfuckers out there would be like, I want to smell those fingers? Oh fuck. No, I'll press the wrong fucking stick there. Come on, give me... Come on. Stretch. Stretch it for daddy. Show us what your previous profession was before you got into writing. Bros, I'm telling you, I think this is. I think this is actually a really fucking beautiful character. I think in terms of, you know, what the character has to offer and shit, I think she offers everything that everybody would ever want in life. She gives you the most beautiful boobies. Like, she gives you the most beautiful fucking boobies that you've ever fucking seen. She gives you at least a fucking 3-star pussy. She's got, for a lot of people, 8 fucking jerking hands. I think that her previous career was a stripper. I think it worked out in her favor. I kind of want this to be an HP percentage. But I don't think I have another disc that I can use from Woodpecker that has HP on it. This one could be better. It's a crit rate. I went with full HP though. I went with 3 fucking HP lines. Yeah. Or I could just go with this. I think I just gotta be above 68%, right? She's gonna get 30% crit damage. That's already 130 right there. We need to level this shit up more. It's good for where it's at right now, but I need to level that shit up more.
No matter where we go, meeting you is the real reward.
Go ahead and use this 60 for right now. They need to finish this shit too. Alright, let's do our training real quick. Make sure I'm not missing something. Get the 20 polygram.
Are you ready for this? This is your last
Let's
taste.
see. Press, hold it thing, and then Who's this?
Into the frozen abyss. Yeah. Don't worry, one swing will do. Welcome tonight. The next page is the ending.
Yeah, not too complicated.
Here we go. Are you ready for this? Don't worry, one swing will do. Rest amidst the ice. Yep. Here we go. Are you ready for this? You asked for it. Rest in peace. Yep. Now, little cuties, crush them!
Not worried about Jufufu's fucking shit. Just give me the goddamn 20 polychrome out of that. I already did Jufufu's. Oh, what the fuck did I complete? Tactics. Okay. I feel like I might need to look at lowering down something in here. No, that's just because I got too much shit open. That's all it is. That's why it's lagging. And I haven't turned off the fucking game and turned it back on. That probably would fix all the fucking problems, to be honest. Well, congratulations, Wings. Oh, yeah. Let's see. There was something on the good old YouTube that someone sent me. I gotta see. What was it they sent me to go look at? God, fucking goddamn fucking goddamn Discord's full of goddamn bots right now. What the fuck? What was it that they wanted me to see?
I
It was this
genuinely
one.
cannot decide if I like the explorable maps in Zenless. With the release of version 2.0, the developers decided it would be a good idea to add something nobody asked for. These small maps that double as a story dungeon and an explorable area to run around and do things. What is this, Honkai Impact 3rd? I hated these open world maps then, and I hate them now. Well, okay, I liked them at first, but with every passing update, I'm starting to remember how much of a massive waste these things are. Don't get me wrong, it's fun to mindlessly run around for maybe 20 minutes, opening chests, fighting enemies, staring at flowers until they explode. What are we, evil poison ivy? But these things are so goddamn repetitive. 4 updates in a row, we have been doing the exact same thing, and what makes it so bad is the fact that these places are so small. On average, it takes you about 20 minutes to complete an individual area, if not shorter. The various activities also aren't very engaging. Oh look, a giant glowing pimple needs to be popped, but first you need to find 2, 3, or maybe even 4 fart clouds and stare at them. Then you can stare at the giant pimple and pop! Oh look, an enemy guarding a chest. Find all 4 fart clouds in order to weaken him, win the battle, and get the treasure. Oh look, a super secret, super hidden treasure chest. Wow, that was so difficult to find. It's not like they were literally right behind some goddamn boxes. Like, bro, really? Look, even more enemies guarding a chest, and they're dead. Don't even get me started on these puzzles, bro. Oh my god. These activities were fun the first time, but doing them over and over again got boring immediately. That being said, I do like some of them. The bamboo obstacle courses are always fun little adventures. I love these fat little bean bunnies. Some of the puzzles are fun, like these where you have to turn on the lights in a specific order to turn off the bubble and get the treasure chest. Girl, what are you doing here? Get out! But there aren't that many of these. They're oddly rare for some reason. Another issue is the lack of interesting level design. There's a couple of different areas, roughly 10, not sure the exact number, but they lack variety from a visual and layout perspective. In terms of looks, it's mostly just a bunch of similar looking buildings and roads, and that's due to the fact that most of these places are in the same hollow or are a part of Feilum Heights. The newly added area is probably the most interesting, mostly because it's in nature rather than some government location or city streets, but it's far from eye-catching. And then we have the story version of these maps. For some reason, with the release of version 2, the developers decided to stop making curated stages for the story and instead have us run around these explorable maps, and I hate it. Again, it was fun the first time in version 2.0 because it was different and fresh, but version 2.2 made the shortcomings of this new system very apparent. 80% of the story was us either trapped in Feilum Heights, just walking around in this
either this or TV or what you
bridge
watch.
area, going from super long cutscene to super long cutscene, or it was us in the explorable maps from version 2.0, just standing around, doing literally nothing, just looking at the characters talk to each other. And then when we did get to do something, it was just 10 seconds of walking in order to activate the next cutscene. Mind you, the story was like 3 hours long and barely had any fights. And the few fights that it did have were very quick because the enemies had very low HP and there also just weren't that many of them. It was only like 1 or 2 waves at most. The ending of the story was great and we did go to a new area, except this area was just a big boss arena. It looked nice. I like the weather and all of that stuff with like the lightning. I think there was lightning. Was there lightning? I'm gonna have to double check. I genuinely don't understand why the developers thought this explorable map bullshit was better than making curated, well thought out story stages. Do you remember the Chapter 1 Nekomata train stage? It's great because this is a one-time story stage. It has a unique layout that's fun to run around. You get cool cutscenes like this one where you see the dead-end butcher walk around. There are alternate paths with treasure chests and puzzles for secret rewards and unique gimmicks like pulling the switch to call the train. A lot of the version 1 story stages were like this once they revamped everything and got rid of the TV system. Don't get me wrong, not every stage was good, some were definitely better than others, but at the very least we were never trapped in a goddamn bridge. Whoa, do you remember the Caesar bike minigame from version 1.2? That was so much fun and it was so unique, but we have literally never gotten anything like that ever since. What happened to the story, bro? It used to be so much fun. There used to be so much fun, unique stuff going on. Kinda, sort of, not really, but like they're capable of doing things like this. They're capable of actually giving us fun, well thought out, curated stages. And I was really hoping that after they removed the TV system, and especially going into version 2, they were going to do that. They were going to expand upon the story stages and finally give us real fun stages to run around and do stuff in for the story. But instead, we're trapped in the goddamn bridge. Instead, we got these explorable maps that just aren't that interesting. Truly, I will never understand this notion that open world as a concept is automatically better than stages, because I truly think that's why we have these things, because for some reason, so many modern gamers have this idea that open world equals good and stages equals bad, when that's just never been true. Like, some games benefit from the open world format while others benefit from a different format. In this case, curated stages. Zenless has always struggled with its identity. At launch, we had the TV system, then that was abandoned for more fleshed out curated stages, and now that was abandoned for this explorable map nonsense. Zenless desperately needs to figure out what the fuck it wants to be and stick to it. And in my opinion, explorable maps is not Zenless identity. It's just too far divorced from what it's been up until now. Also, they're bad and I don't like them. Instead, they should return to curated stages and expand upon that. Give us more sequences like Caesar riding a bike. Give us like a cool stealth sequence utilizing a character like, I don't know, who's a sneaky character? Jane Doe or something, going like behind enemy lines and trying to find like documents to put people in jail or something. Do you guys remember the Lighter event from version 1.3 where it was like a 2D brawler and Lighter was walking from like the left side of the stage to the right side of the stage fighting enemies and stuff like that? Imagine if that was a story sequence. Like, in a specific part of the story, one of the stages was us just doing this like old school 2D side scroller beat 'em up thing. That would be cool. Like, they could do unique fun gimmicks like that for the story. I think having a bunch of unique, well thought out, curated story stages, each with their own unique identity, is far more accurate to what Zenless Zone Zero is as a game, more accurate to its identity than just having these boring Honkai Impact 3rd open world, quote unquote open world stages. Also, that would help make the story better, because let's be honest, version 2 has been pretty bad so far outside of some cool moments here and there. Get me off this goddamn bridge! Anyways, that being said, my name is Vladimir, and I hope you enjoyed this silly little video. Feel free to share your thoughts and comments below. Do you agree with me? Yes? No? Maybe so? Feel free to let me know. While you're at it, leave a like and subscribe, and if you want to more directly support me.
Wow. That is a... That's a good bit to take into the thought. I think he might not like the bridge. How's it going, Donovan? Pretty much video we just watched is about a person who's saying that the open world exploration segments right now in ZZZ is kind of ruining it. It's ruining its identity for Zenless. And that he was talking about how, like, 1.0 had like different things like the Caesar bike stuff. It had stages that was more catered to, it was stages, not open world, that was more catered to the story. That felt better in that regards. And I'm just like, right now I'm thinking about this right now. I'm actually thinking about this. Like, I don't see an actual large scale issue with how ZZZ is going about things right now. I think like the devs are practically trying to cater to multiple sides of the fan base. And legitimately, when you look at like how they're handling the open world exploration, they're trying to find something to replace TV mode, but they're and I think that, you know, I think as a consequence of removing TV mode, that was the issue. That these are the stages. Like when we look at, you know, everything in here, this is the stages, bro. Like, do I think that this is like particularly ruining, you know, ruining the facet of the game? Not particularly. I think that, you know, it can be a little boring to some people. Okay. I get it. This could be somewhat a little bit, you know, disjarring. But I think that what the devs were trying to do was they're trying to give it that open world feel, right? When it's actually not really open world. Because practically when I look at this, when I look at something like this, give me the fucking map. Okay. Give me the fucking map. How do I open the map from this shit? Bruh. There we go. Like when I look at something like this is a stage. This isn't open world. It's linear pathing that has branching paths, everything else. It's a linear stage. And I just honestly, my thing about this is I kind of wish there was more that was done with it, except for like a one-time go through, grab all the chests, grab all the puzzle pieces, do all do all the event stuff in here, and get the fuck out. Like, I think if they had like some resettable events or something that you can get like some, like even just 5 polychrome or something, just to go ahead and come into this. I think this would be relatively fucking better. This would be pretty cool to go through. But I mean, that's basically what this is. It's just like a stage. I would see something like this in an action RPG, like shit. What's the fucking game? What was one of the games that had a map like this and everything else? Try to think what the name of it was. Musashi, Samurai Legend Musashi on the PlayStation 2 was practically like this. Do I think that this is ruining ZZZ? Do I think that this is destroying the entire, you know, the identity of Zenless Zone Zero? And that now people are going to EOS and they're going to uninstall the game and people are going to stop playing this game because this game does not have an identity. And it used to have an identity, but yet they took away that identity because people didn't like that identity. So they conformed to a new identity that, you know, originally the ZZZ devs did not want to conform to that identity, but the player base said, hey, fuck you, we want this. And they're like, okay, fine. The customer's always right, so I guess we have to do what the customer said. And dare I say that now, you reap what you sow, motherfucker, you reap what you sow. Wait. Holy, why do that? Oh my god, by doing that you just make it long and reduce your damage than doing that. As provide you with more damage than doing that. You should that rather than doing what that. Um Wild Rift. I shall respond to your holy why oh my god. Why do that? Oh my god, you're just doing that to make more long to reduce your damage by this. Holy why I am doing that is because in all honesty, I am just playing the way I want to play and holy moly, like it is not anything else but me just pressing buttons on a controller at the end of the day, to which, oh my god, like, you know, maybe I am reducing some damage, oh my god, and I could be doing optimal damage here and there and doing all this other stuff here, there, blah, blah, blah. But oh my god, like, you know, man, like it's just a fucking video game, bro. Let me introduce you to something. You want me to do damage in this game? You want me to do damage? You should be able to pin that message, actually. Mod should have the ability to pin. Hold on, if you don't have the ability to pin, I do. I mean, I think it's the greatest comment I've ever read. Pin the message. There we go. I think that's the best thing. Omelet Wild Rift came up with the best fucking post ever. Consider how much I farmed that place. Look, I think that's what they're trying to do. Also, is they were trying to give something that, you know, respawns enemies that you just go in and go kill things, just to go get, you know, the trainer engine logs, the trainer trainee logs. So you're doing something. You have something to do. Particularly though, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not bothered by it. Like, can I give a hot take that might be actually an L take and just say it? Like, I think that, in all honesty, the majority of people who is saying that this or that or whatever has ruined ZZZ is just people who really liked 1.0. And I mean like 1.0 to 1.7. Like, they just don't like change. And there is these are people who, you know, fear the change. They fear different things. And to them, when they see things, it's like, look, don't get me wrong, I think Eo's a great guy and everything else, but like last night we recorded a video. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I'll edit it and I'll upload it soon, where, dude, the man confused me. Like, in EO's terminology, right? In EO's terminology, the ruination of Zenless's identity right now basically comes from this. This is what he was like heavily focusing on, was
Good evening. How about
the mini games.
games after a busy day?
Like, why is this not being updated? Why aren't we working more on this? Why don't, like, I agree with some of the takes. Like, I agree, like, you know, hey, I would love to see, you know, more comic book scenery and stuff like this. More of the comic books, the artwork and such to be utilized over black screens with white text and stuff to display more. But I'm enjoying ZZZ as a story from a visual novel perspective, and I'm actually kind of enjoying it from that. For someone like EO, he says that like the identity of Zenless was more felt like a Persona style thing, and we were talking about all kinds of different things, like like they're not updating the arcade. The arcade was the number one important thing, apparently, that from how it felt like with his video, that was why Zenless is losing its unique identity. We're talking about, the comic books, the footage. We're talking about like we even got people out there that's talking about, they love the urban aesthetic right here, right? But when they go into fucking Waifu Peninsula over here, they go to a place like this right here, it's like, oh, I'm no longer in the urban region no more. This hurts. Like, what happened to the urbanness of the game? And this is ruining the identity of Zenless. It's supposed to be an urban game, even though, I mean, we had in what 1.4 fucking Blazewood. That wasn't urban aesthetic. That was outside the urban aesthetic. This is Western, country. I like my country music, motherfuckers. Like, I don't think urban when I look at Blazewood. I think straight up country. Desert. I think Red Dead Redemption. I don't think Devil May Cry when I look at a place. But apparently that's a ruination of this. And like I said, I just feel like I said, it's a hot take, but I feel like a majority of the people who do not like what's going on with Zenless, a lot of it I feel is that look, I'm not trying to hurt no one's feelings. I'm really not. But I feel like a lot of people who does not like what's going on at the same point, well, I feel like they're bringing up a lot of different excuses to over exaggerate the problem. That it's fine. You don't like the hollow aerospace. You don't like this. You don't have to go do it. You don't have to do anything with it. You don't like fucking, the Fail Moon Heights over here. You don't like fucking Waifu Peninsula. All right, just stay on 6th Street, bro. Go to Lumina Square. You're fine. You don't have to come here. Go manage your dailies from here. Like, I'm just saying that I know I'm a newer player, and I have not experienced ZZZ from the beginning. Okay, but when I came in 1.7, I tried to suck up all that content in relatively a month's time limit before 2.0 came out, just so that way I can legitimately understand the world, understand the story, understand different aspects of this. So that way when 2.0 came around the corner, I could try out 2.0 and be perfectly, happy with it. And everything back when I first started in May, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed all the 1.0 content that I had that was there for me. I enjoy the aesthetic of the world. I enjoy all that. And then when 2.0 came out, like, I don't think the story, like in the previous video, I don't think the story's bad. I think that it has a lot more hits than misses, to be completely honest. I think that they're still finding footing on how to do the story. Particularly because, with TV mode taken out, that is still a void that is no longer there, so they're trying to find things to fill in the gaps. And I think that the devs are gonna just have to realize that comic book scenery is probably the best way to go there. Right? I think they're just gonna have to understand that if you don't want to animate this, get an artist to draw it out. Simple as that. Just get an artist to draw this section out and be done. But for everything that that ZZZ has to offer, like, the question comes down, in my personal opinion, is 2.0, for what it's offering right now, worse than what 1.0's version 1.0 was offering?
Cruise between islands and shoot away.
And I don't think so. Granted, I didn't really experience, like I said, I didn't experience 1.0 to 1.7. I experienced 1.7 for what it had to offer, but I didn't experience 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6. I didn't experience those updates like many of you guys did. But from everything that I have looked at, from every single person I have spoken with, I think 2.0 really offers a more variety of different things for different types of players. And I think that is like the biggest problem that some of the people have. That, dare I say, it's like fucking Guilty Gear. People who like Guilty Gear, like old Guilty Gear, a mass majority of them do not like Strive. They don't like what they've done to Strive. They don't like the casualization Strive has done. They don't like how they remove some things. They don't like how they buff some things. They don't like that pretty much this is a game that was made in particular for a particular type of person, for a particular group of people. And then changes have happened to try to incorporate newer audience to come in and, you know, want to buy the game. And because these changes don't cater to quote unquote me, these changes cater quote unquote to an audience that wants this. You've had a lot of people in the Guilty Gear community that pretty much got pissed the fuck off, that refused to even play. They refused to play Strive. Strive's not a bad game. It's just that it took away elements of what made Guilty Gear to a lot of people and threw it out the door, and it made Guilty Gear go into be created for a new generation of people. And I think that in the case of ZZC, that some of the people that do not like the Defiler boss, that don't like how the DA boss's designs are, they don't like this, they don't like that, they don't like the stages, they don't like how we have exploration stages now, they don't like that it's not no longer an urban aesthetic. That, dude, there's some fucking people out there that, now this one I'm gonna say, for the people who were fucking saying this shit, okay, I'm gonna say it like this. I think you're overthinking shit when you talk about this one little bitty fucking drama that means absolutely fucking nothing. But you got some people out there who is very hard struck that they hate ZZZ 2.0 because it has magic. Because of Yizhuan. Magic. They don't like magic. They hate magic. And it's like, okay, no offense here. There's a character in this game called Miyabi that everybody apparently loves, and I'm one of the few people who fucking do not like Miyabi. But she's got a fucking possessed sword. Bitch fucking wields ice as a fucking element. Characters in here wield fucking fire elements and shit and all this other stuff and burn. It's magic. It's basically fucking magic. Magic's been here for God knows how long. It just wasn't really like the entire premise of everything. And then you get the story you just wanted, and you're like, oh my god, there's magic in the game. I don't like magic. This was supposed to be like a cyberpunk style, you know, realistic urban setting game and everything else, and then they took that away, and I'm just like, so when a character's gonna drop from fucking 40 feet from the fucking sky and fucking basically land feet first on the fucking ground, we're not calling that magic? I mean, that's completely unrealistic. No. That's martial arts. That's chi. Oh, okay. That's chi. God, I forgot. Someone explained that one to me before. It's not magic. It's chi. That they're like characters like Dragon Ball and stuff that, you know, like characters in ZZZ that are able to do all these, you know, all this fucking amazing aerobics, you know, fucking with their weapons and such. That's completely unrealistic. We call that chi. They're harnessing their chi. Which, I'm sorry to fucking tell you, your chi, your kai, whatever you want to fucking call it, your fucking Kaiokins, your Kaio whatevers, your Kamehamehas, just replace the fucking word chi with, just replace the word magic with whatever the fuck you want. It could be chi, it could be mystic, it could be power level. It's fucking magic. Like, it's not that deep, bro, that they fucking added fucking Yidhari and did magical fucking bullshit in here. Oh my god, it's not. We had fucking Miyaba that jumps with a fucking goddamn helicopter and fucking it goes into a fucking hollow, and with fucking a possessed fucking sword fucking basically blowing up the fucking entire fucking goddamn fucking thing. She fucking takes that fucking possessed sword and fucking does the fucking biggest goddamn fucking slash that's straight across the fucking world. It cuts basically fucking Bringer in half and the ship in half and shit. Like, it's magic. Lucia, Rule 34 is magic. Exactly. Like, there's actual people who's upset with fucking characters like Lucia right now. Like they don't like magic. And I'm a type of person that, like, if you don't like the character for magic, well, then don't fucking pull for it. You're good, bro. Like, but just because I like it, or just because this person over here likes it, or whatever, someone's gonna get upset for some fucking reason. I don't get it either. I really want to get to that fucking turtle. He reminds me so much of Chestnut, just staring in the open like a retard. It's preferences. And you see what you just said there, Ashley, that fucking famous word right there, preferences, is a problem that the gacha community fucking has. Having a preference in the gacha community is bad. Look, I'm learning this gacha community more and more and more often. I gotta talk to the wife real quick because we ordered food. I don't have food. Where is food? Did you order from Bumfuck Egypt? Like I went to sleep when I got home and I woke the fuck up, and right now like I'm where I'm at right now. Like I got a little bit of sleep, baby. I'm gonna make this a short stream, but still. Fucking apparently. All right. I feel like if you can't logically explain with conversations of real life, it's magic. Be it sci-fi, fantasy setting, as long as the magic systems are consistent, I don't mind. That's the thing. Like I said, I've said this multiple times, but I'll say it again. There was an interview that happened one time with Daisuke Ishitari, who is the creator for fucking Guilty Gear, and the game, if you actually like legitimately look at the game is based on music. Okay, like if you ever heard the band Queen, that is Soul Bad is a reference. Soul Bad Guy is a reference to Queen. Always wanted to be free. You have fucking Axl Rose, which is for Axel. You have Millie Rage and such. You have like even Jacko with Halloween. Like they're basically made those characters are made about music. The world is based around fucking heavy metal and fucking being, straight up heavy rock, heavy metal. That is what the world's based on. But they put this fucking story together, and that Daisuke really didn't really have a fucking story. He just fucking put a fucking story together, right? He just fucking big monster, fucking fighting game characters, fucking gave each one a fucking little bit of a background, threw it together, made a fucking video game, and then people would come to him at these like tournament expeditions. These tournaments that they would be like Evolution tournament and such. I remember being at fucking Anime Suite one time when this was happening. And people would ask him questions about the lore. Like, why did this happen? Why is that happening? What about the backyard? Is it a parallel universe? Stuff like this. They're asking like scientific questions. And give grace to the fucking creator of Guilty Gear when he fucking just finally said, you know what? I'll tell you exactly how it is. Magic. Huh? And everybody's just like, what? But what about the scarce treasures and the weapons that Frederick made? He used magic. So in order to explain something to all of the people when he did not have an answer, he just used the word magic. When someone asked about the scientific fucking properties of fucking this, that, or another thing, like why does Eno's tits not sag, for example, right? Like why in Guilty Gear Eno's tits do not sag and they're always so fucking big and perky and shit? It's because of magic. That's why I've always fucking used that phrasing when we talk about shit and I say magic because it is the answer. It is the end all answer to explain something that you have no relative actual knowledge and you could just get away with it. And in this world, like in a lot of fucking games, man, like there's even modern style games that they have magic, but they call it mana. That is their system. Mana is not supposed to be magic, but it is magic. Oh, don't get me started with some fucking D&D guys when we talk about fucking mana and shit. And I'm the goddamn fucking dwarf fucking on the fucking playing the D&D campaign with them that says, well, you can have your fucking magic. I got a penis and that's a fucking skull. I'm going skull fuck it. By the way, this controller right here, guys,
What happens when a company decides that they want to make a controller for the Xbox and PC that, is catered towards people who prefer this style of controller versus this one? Well, you're in luck, because essentially Hyperkin did just that with the competitor. This right here is exactly what you think it is. It is an Xbox.
This is, if you like the PlayStation 5 controller, you hate the stick drifting. Like, cause look, I went to like 6 fucking different PS5 controllers, and because each and every one of them keeps getting stick drift because of how the fucking goddamn shit is. I bought this. It's got the whole fucking goddamn fucking control sticks and everything. Dude, it feels, it plays. Now, granted, it's wired. It's not wireless, which I don't like, but it's fine. This feels, this plays, the buttons, everything feels like a PS5 controller. But it's for Xbox. I have finally upgraded my fucking PS4 controller that I've been using all this time to play fucking ZZZ with to this fucking shit right here, and holy fuck does it feel good. What the fuck? Roll the dice to see if you can sculpt. Dude, I'm not lying. Like, that's what we did for our D&D campaigns, is we would play fucked up D&D. And I remember this fucking one time where we had a guy named Bubba that fucking took his fucking dick and fucking, like, he got in with us, okay? We pissed some people off. Don't get me wrong. We pissed some fucking people off in D&D because they wanted to play serious D&D and we wanted to play fucked up D&D. And we told it to the fucking DM, all right? We told it to the fucking Dungeon Master that we're like, we want to play fucked up D&D. And they fucking laughed. They're like, yeah, we're going to do that, okay? Because you know what? Fucking playing the same old fucking serious campaigns, it's kind of, it's kind of boring. Let's do something fucked up. So I played a dwarf that was a wizard that did not know how to do magic. So when he threw fireballs, he threw candles. When he needed to go ahead and do like a fucking smoke screen fucking style fucking magic, he threw fucking dust. Sawdust to be precise. And it was a great fucking D&D session to us. To some of us, it was a great D&D session. But the serious players actually fucking left because they got pissed off at us because we weren't taking the fucking quote unquote, the fucking hardships of D&D to the fucking serious extremes like we were supposed to. We had one guy that was like one of the serious players that got in on this shit, that there was a mimic chest that was in front of him that he activated it by accident and then he fucking seduced it. Fucking won the seduction. Fucking 21. And got a blowjob from the fucking mimic and ended up fucking marrying the mimic. Because then it gave him some fucking hillbilly fucking, because he played a hillbilly barbarian, and straight up had fucking like these abominations of children with it. Like, it was the most funnest fucking campaigns we had. I remember the one where we were in a graveyard, we had skeletons, and I said I was gonna skull fuck every goddamn fucking skeleton. And I fucking ripped my pants off, I jumped on each and every one of them, and I fucking started fucking skull fucking them. I remember when my characters fucking died that I played a fucking paladin turtle that was so slow in his speech that it actually took us like almost 2 hours to get through a campaign, because it was like, my name is Tortoise the Paladin. Basically, the idea of this was, if you ever watched Zootopia, I think it was, or I forgot, it might be Zootopia, with a sloth that was in the fucking DMV. That was what the character's fucking entire thing was based on, to where I had my friend that actually had a dolly that would fucking go ahead and scoop me up, put me on the dolly while I'm still in middle of conversation, and roll me to fucking place to place just to get the advance the fucking story. Like, straight up with it. Then we ended up killing him off, made him into turtle soup, because I said, you know what, I can't keep up doing this. I want to play fucking sporadic. I want to play fucking retarded. So I created a character who fucking loves fire, who's an arsonist, who likes bombs and shit, basically Ziggs from League of Legends, and that's trapped in a cage. That is All right. So we killed my character off, right? And we introduced a new character. I'm stuck, and this is how it was. I was stuck in a cave. That was going to be a dungeon for the party to go through, and they're going to rescue me. That's the idea. They're going to rescue me from the cage, and I'll be able to get out, and I'll join the party this way. And I remember that one person came by, walked across the fucking the fucking cage, and I straight up in the fucking middle of the campaign fucking go ahead and say that I am fucking running to the fucking the gate right here of the cage, putting my hands through it, looking directly at fucking Valk over here, and fucking saying straight up to him, hey, mister, get me out of here. I'll suck your dick. And then it went on from there to where I had a whole entire revenge session against the goblins that I found the biggest fucking goblin I could get. And I crudely fucking skinned off its body. And I wore it as a fucking suit. To where when we got to the big boss goblin at the end of the fucking campaign, we got to the big boss goblin that he's like, you don't look familiar. Who are you? And I'm just like, hey, I'm Frank from accounting. Dude, our DM lost her fucking shit. Fucking lost it. She had to take a fucking break because she was peeing herself. After I said that. Like, I said I'm Frank from accounting to the boss. And I'm trying to fucking roll deception to make him fucking believe that I'm Frank from accounting. That shit was funny. The fucking D&D was fucking hilarious. What else is going on, Z? I'm skipping Yidhari. She's not for me. Oh, why is she not for you?
Yidhari, Octomummy, Officer Tomiya's.
Nope, I didn't get him to believe me.
And the fourth.
But I chopped his dick off and I wore it as a fucking. I wore it under my neck as a fucking necklace.
She's here, and I am skipping her. Actually, one of the easiest skips ever, just for my personal account. And apparently, from what I'm seeing from a lot of other chatter online and just like other creators, she's like the most skippable unit and scam banner apparently, which is like so funny to me that most others seem to be along the same line. So there is plenty of creator experience server guides for people if you need like in-depth knowledge on Yidhari, like how to build her, how to play her. On Pride when she has debuted in tier 0.5 alongside other DPS such as like Sambi and Alice and Seed and Evelyn, Yanagi, etc. Not that I put too much stock into like tier lists especially, but you know, this maps out because Lucia is now a support for Rupture and she just, her banner just left. So, but I guess I'm curious, like her banner's live, like are you skipping Yidhari? Have you been saving for her since her drip marketing? Like did you fall in love with her during the story patch or any of the events that you've had a chance to like actually like play her out?
I'm not getting another one.
A couple of times we've had
Unless
a chance to actually play her in game now. If you did summon her, why did you summon her? Like, is it just because the fact that she's a sexy Guna character? Did you love the whole spin to win, like giant hammer strikes? Like, did you actually need an ice agent and you just picked up Lucia as well? Like, I'd love to know. Like, that being said, if you're still summoning for Yidhari or you're going to be going for her over the next couple of weeks and maybe you need a little bit of extra help, let me introduce you to Lupa. The version 2.3 banners, including Yidhari and Jafufu, are now live. And if you're looking to save some money, look no further than Lupa. Now, I have personally bought the channel. Okay, so my honest thoughts on Yidhari. I think she's strong. And if you picked up Lucia, she's like well worth the investment. I do think, however, she's going to age very interestingly. And what I mean by that is like ice element solely because of Miyabi just like breaking it in half for like the last year plus at this point. It's kind of hard for the devs to make content on just because they haven't balanced things very well when it comes to ice. This has been a sticking point for a while now. Every time we get like a new ice agent or we just get like ice week content that comes back into like the different endgame modes, the devs seem to have to work harder to balance it all around Miyabi, not just destroying it single-handedly, because she already does that for all other elements as well on average.
I can't wait. Let me put it like this.
And Miyabi isn't the greatest against.
I can't wait for the Bringer rerun because that's going to happen not in the next DA, but the DA after that. There's going to be, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's not the next DA. It's going to be the DA after that. No, it might be this DA coming. You're going to see. I can't wait for Bringer to come back because, dude, Bringer is made for Miyabi, but I like thinking about fucking Bringer and thinking about what fucking goddamn Yidhari could do. Bro, I think fucking Bringer is going to be fucking dead. I think Yidhari is just going to fucking gobble his fucking balls up with her fucking tentacles and is going to spit it out fucking just as hard as fucking Miyabi does it to him. Like, we got basically a fucking ice agent that does fucking sheer ice damage, along with fucking straight up, crit rate, crit damage fucking thing. Like, she gets 30% crit damage on her own from her kit for just losing health. She also is a fucking rupture agent, so she goes fucking, she's basically got built-in fucking pin. Like, I don't know. I'm fucking pretty fucking excited for it. Oh, 2 days away. Mario's the first DA of 2.4. Okay, so it's 2 away. Like, I don't think Ice is dead because of fucking Miyabi. I agree with you, Wingshu. I don't think she's fucking dead. Like, Miyabi was the power creep. Yeah, there's something they're balancing around. Yeah. And again, I'm going to be fucking completely honest. The mass majority of people who fucking are pissed off because Miyabi's being quote unquote power crap, that Miyabi don't play like Miyabi no more, that's all upset about the fucking changes and how it hurts Miyabi. The mass majority of them, I would say a good 90% of them, don't even know how to properly play Miyabi. That they just hit buttons and things happened on the screen and things died and they were so fucking excited. That Miyabi is still relatively fucking, like, dude, there is, I can go pull that fucking comment back up. I could. There's a dude who fucking posted, author, if y'all remember, who made the fucking statement that he was using the Mono Ice team against fucking, like, fucking, the Wandering Hunter, and straight up couldn't fucking clear the boss. That they were all upset. I think it was the Wandering Hunter. I think it was the Wandering Hunter he was talking about. That they were all upset over it. And they were talking about how bad miasma is and all this other good stuff. That they couldn't even get 20 fucking K with Miyabi against Wandering Hunter. And that the game was becoming too bullshitty. That's from a couple of days ago, whatever. I would have to go look for this fucking comment, and I'm not going to do it. Let's see. I could try this. Because I know the person who posted it. Let's see if I can find it through this way. Because I want to double check it was the defiler that they were having issues with, not like my Asthma Fiend or something. Yeah, it was the fucking thing. Here it is. Let's take a look at this again. Like like, this is what I love about ZZZ. Like, is that, like, there's different answers to different problems. You can fight Defiler with fucking Miyabi. You can fucking beat Defiler. You might not like how you have to do it, but you can fucking do it. Fucking Hugo can fucking do it. You can work on different things to do it. But Wandering Hunter, my very first time going through Wandering Hunter and everything else, and I got an M1 Miyabi with the signature, and she cleared it. But he cannot score against the Wandering Hunter with a fucking M2 Miyabi, her signature, good disc, Lycon, and an M6 Akaku, when usually they don't struggle with the team at all. Like, I am like, let me put it like this. Anyone here play Weapon Waves? I'm sure a few of y'all play WUWA, right? Because I made a statement in that game that they did not like, but I was actually complimenting them. And they took it as an insult. Jago probably remembers this. Jago probably remembers this the best. When GN first came into the game, you know he's the #1 DPS. And it was against Calchero, which was, you know, a standard 5-star character. Everybody remarked at GN versus Calchero that GN was a brain-deaded fucking character, that he was fucking easy to play, that he was the dumb character, right? When all the shit happened at 2.0 with Whimpering Waste, everything else, all this other good shit and everything in the very beginning, I made the fucking statement saying that, guess what, guys? Your GN is no longer a fucking retard. You actually need to put effort and skill into the fucking character to clear it. That now the brain dead fucking characters are the fucking new characters like Zanny and shit that is fucking clearing this shit with fucking ease. Meaning that you guys are no longer, in my personal opinion, some casual, just some random casual players. You guys are not just picking the easiest unit. You are fucking clearing and you're putting determination into it. For some reason, that was taken as an insult. And what I'm going to say is that Miyabi was a character when she was first fucking introduced, and for a good little while was the brain dead character. That Ellen Joe, for example, at the time, even Hugo, in all honesty, has to earn their victories, to where for Miyabi, it just seemed like from the knowledge that I've been given and from everything that I've seen in past videos, it was basically, if you have a Miyabi on your account, you got an answer for 90% of the fucking content, you're good. You're just good, right? That you're going to clear. It's Miyabi. You have easy button. That Miyabi, for the fucking longest time, how many people refer to Miyabi as pretty much the power creep and everything. Miyabi, you could play Miyabi extensively fucking, you know, optimally and do all this other stuff, and you can legitimately, you know, manage your stacks. You can put in a fucking high quality of effort into the character. But with the time period when she came in, nobody was, 90% of the people who play Miyabi is not putting that type of effort in. They're just going on the screen. They fucking put in like a Bernese, a Yanagi, whatever, and they just fucking clear the shit. And they're like, man, I'm a boss. Now the new content comes in. The new content, there is people who could defeat Defiler with Miyabi. There's people who's defeating Miasma Fiend, Miasma Priest with Miyabi. At a M0, by the way. That they had to change a couple different things. They had to do like, you know, anomaly mastery instead of fucking attack percentage. They had to do pin ratio. They had to do different things with their builds and such, but they were able to clear it. Now, you are seeing a threshold of people who actually play Miyabi, who's clearing new content that knows what the fuck they're talking about. Versus the person like, look, I don't want to talk bad about Arthur, but I'm going to say it. You can't score 20K against the One Ring Hunter with a fucking M2 Miyabi. It's probably not a game. That's really not a game issue. That is a player issue. Now you're more required to put a little bit of effort in. A skill issue, get good. It's not about a skill issue or get good. It's about actually taking the time and trying something fucking new. It's about legitimately getting into the fucking game and taking, and if you really want something to work, to fucking put the effort behind it to make it work. Like, you think 4 days of me beating my head with Hugo against a Defiler means that I got skill now with Hugo? Fuck no. What it means is that I removed this off the build. I put this on the build. I took this back off the build. I did this build. I did Hormone Punk build. I did Woodpecker build. I changed the fucking goddamn fucking supports. I put triggers instead of fucking Lycon. I did this. I did that. I did this. Until I found something that worked for me. I'm playing with scraps. I have to pull for new discs. I have to pray to RNG gods. Give me a good disc that I can use on Hugo. All these different things all come together to which, you know, finally I just fucking put 4,500 fucking attack on him with a 93% crit damage and a fucking guaranteed 100% crit rate and fucking straight up just pure fucking damaged my way through everything. And it fucking worked. With a Hormone Punk set. But that is where we put effort. If you want to do things, you put effort. Now, all honesty, it was the dumbest fucking thing that I ever fucking did in this game. Like, legitimately, it was the absolute dumbest fucking thing that I did. Because why the fuck would you fight an ice-resistant boss with an ice fucking character, an ice DPS, and just keep fucking doing it over and over and over? I mean, even like Arikado took jabs at me on that one. It's just that because for me, personally, that's the fun. The struggle of it was fun. It's just, can it be done? Oh, no, I got to message the wife real quick. Damn, our food is not coming, it seems like. We ordered that shit 2 hours ago. Oh, shit. The job application disappeared, guys. Uh-oh. I have no idea what y'all just saw there. Oops. Sorry. Dude, you know what's even funny? You know what's even funnier to me about fucking Miyabi? Like, people who play Miyabi. It's not every single one. It's not every single person who plays Miyabi. But there's actually a few people I have met so far that actually has judged me if I have a Miyabi on the account or not. Thank you, son. Like, they actually judge you. Oh, you don't have Miyabi? Your account's fucking bricked. You suck. Gully, author is a person who started fucking Weather and Waves right at 2.0. Right at 2.0. I know that player. Yeah, I've had some people who actually, like, legitimately fucking said that, like, if you don't have a Miyabi in your account, it's bricked. That you need Miyabi. Bro, like, I pull for what the fuck I want to pull for. I get what the fuck I want to get. I fucking spin what the fuck I want to spin. Like, I don't think you can brick a fucking account. Hold on, intermission time. I didn't get the context. Hold on. What? I think I need more context to this.
Getting that ass, we blowing that cash, we whipping foreign cars. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Interesting. That's some 10 out of 10 content, I think. I think that's actually some 10 out of 10 content. I'm not gonna deny this.
When I grow up, I want to be a hero, just like the heads of our family.
Oh? Does my little Miyabi know what it really means to be a hero?
Dude, I already know every single one of you is crying right now because of the Miyabi mother scene. The only reason why I got Miyabi was because I started late and I had no ice agents. Now I have Yidhari and I plan on phasing her out a tiny bit, like, because I like the hammer gameplay even more than I was told to skip. I mean, the hammer gameplay is fucking fun as shit. I am not gonna lie, I'm actually having really fucking a great time with Yidhari. I didn't think it was gonna be that good. I really didn't. I'm just, like I said, I'm not like, look, you're a person who likes Miyabi, you can have Miyabi, okay? You're good. Like, I have nothing against you. I'm just saying that for me personally, all Miyabi is fucking goddamn Virgil with tits. Time for some brain rot. Fuck it. Time for some brain rot. Fuck the drama friend. Now we're gonna do some fucking brain rot. Like,
I'm the son of Sparta. I've killed demon lords and have mastered the art of devil trigger. But this does not motivate me.
I give you two choices. Pay the child support or buy me lunch. Meow.
Please stop doing that.
Then stop playing the same song over and over again.
It's called a theme song.
I don't understand why does you go through the trouble of avoiding your responsibility to your offspring, but you'll take them to McDonald's?
Because this is simpler than going through the legal actions and finding out what I may have done it with for you to have those.
Is that your same excuse for the tax evasion?
No. That's just my obligation.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, Devil's loving it.
Oh no.
Welcome to McDonald's, how can I help?
Wait, Virgil? Is that you? I'm in hell. Again.
Yo, is that Virgil?
It is, dude!
What's up, V-Man?
I told him not to call me that. Wait, Billy works here too?
Yeah, we maxed out the electric bill from playing Just Dance too much, so now we're working to pay it off.
Did you come to say hi? Absolutely not. I would not visit you two after what happened last week. Come on, Virgil. Bust a move with us. Don't be ridiculous, Dante. You aren't even wearing the wrist straps. And now knowing that there's two of you, I have the world's most demonic headache.
Ah, come on. We had a great time.
You wanted me to pay for the DLC songs. And you should know, Dante, I never
pay,
we know.
I hate you all.
Wait, is that Miyabi?
Hi, Uncle Dante.
Hey, Miyabi. Hope you're well.
Do not call him that. Nothing is official.
Alright, what can I get for you guys today?
May I get a fillet of fish?
One fillet. What?
A small fry?
No. Stop. I drove you to this forsaken place. And you want the fillet of fish?
With a medium Sprite? Yes.
Absolutely not. No alleged
You love using that word.
offspring of mine will ever order the fillet of fish.
Well, it's this or you pay me child support, and as we all know...
I never pay.
So if you don't mind, I'll have a fillet of fish, a small fry, and a medium Sprite. Thank you, Father.
Fine. I'll have one fillet. I'll also take one fillet of fish, Virgil. I will leave this establishment in ruins if another alleged— Again with that word.
He really loves using it in these situations.
Descendant of Sparta dares to order the fillet of fish. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Dad.
Good. Anything else?
Can we go inside and play in the playpen?
The fillet of fish. Oh, someone actually animated it. What the fuck?
I'm the son of Sparta. I've killed demon lords and have mastered the art of devil trigger. But
someone actually fucking animated
does
it.
not motivate me.
I give you two choices. Pay the child support or buy me lunch. Meow.
Please stop doing that.
Then stop playing the same song over and over again.
It's called a theme song.
I don't understand why does you go through the trouble of avoiding your responsibility to your offspring, but you'll take them to McDonald's?
Because this is simpler than going through the legal actions and finding out what I may have done it with for you to have those.
Is that your same excuse for the tax evasion?
No. That's just my obligation.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, Devil's loving it.
I gotta see the animated version.
No.
Welcome to McDonald's, how can I help?
Wait, Virgil? Is that you? I'm in hell. Again.
Yo, is that Virgil?
It is, dude!
What's up, V-Man?
I told him not to call me that. Wait, Billy works here too?
Yeah, we maxed out the electric bill from playing Just Dance too much, so now we're working to pay it off.
Did you come to say hi? Absolutely not. I would not visit you two after what happened last week. Come on, Virgil. Bust a move with us. Don't be ridiculous, Dante. You aren't even wearing the wrist straps. And now knowing that there's two of you, I have the world's most demonic headache. headache.
Ah, come on. We had a great time.
You wanted me to pay for the DLC songs, and you should know, Dante, I
Never pay,
we
know.
I hate you all.
Wait, is that Miyabi?
Hi, Uncle Dante.
Hey, Miyabi. Hope you're well.
Do not call him that. Nothing is official.
All right, what can I get for you guys today?
May I get a fillet of fish?
One fillet. What?
A small fry?
No. Stop. I drove you to this forsaken place, and you want the fillet of fish?
With a medium Sprite? Yes.
Absolutely not. No alleged
You love using that word.
offspring of mine will ever order the fillet of fish.
Well, it's this or you pay me child support, and as we all know.
I never pay.
So if you don't mind, I'll have a fillet of fish, a small fry, and a medium Sprite. Thank you, Father.
Fine. I'll have one fillet.
I'll also take one fillet of fish, Virgil.
I will leave this establishment in ruins if another alleged
Again with that word.
He really loves using it in these situations.
descendant of Sparta dares to order the fillet of fish. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Dad.
Good. Anything else?
Can we go inside and play in the playpen?
Could be bothered at this fucking point. Couldn't be even bothered at that point. Let's see what we got here. What the fuck? Damn, this food tastes like shit. For how long it took to get here. Saul! No. Damn dog. Come jumping at me for food.
You.
Oh, fuck.
Guys, finally. Made.
YouTube broke. Okie dokie. Not as good as it used to be. Or brain rot while I eat. Come on.
That biker guy needs to be nerfed. He's too overpowered and needs to be patched in the next update. Yeah, and what kind of power is that? Bullshit. At least he sends us to a tick. I don't like that. It makes me think about that place. Really? You don't think that's scary to me? Trust me, that place—
You don't sound that scared to me.
Trust me. To be nerfed. He is too fucking OP and needs to be patched next update.
Yeah, and what kind of power is that? So bullshit! Meow! At least he didn't send us to a hot topic.
Nekomata, don't say things like that. You're giving me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about that place.
Really? You don't sound that scared to me.
Trust me. That place is the worst place to go. I'm just glad that places like box lunches exist. They are very well lighted and more spacious.
Ooh! Ambi, can we please look at the pet store?
So you can break all the windows and let out the animals again? No thank you. We are still paying for that last event you pulled, Nekomata.
Nekomata? Ambi, what the hell are you guys doing at a mall? You know we don't have money for any of this stuff. Unless you two are—
Boss, you can talk? Meow!
Of course I can talk. I was talking to you two this whole time. But you guys were speaking in some retard language. But that's when this blue girl came and shoved a sandwich in my face.
Sounds freaky.
And what? Did she at least pay you?
Both of you. Stop being weird. Anyway, is Billy with you guys? We need to go get him for our next job.
I haven't seen that nigga anywhere. What about you, Ambi?
God
Try
damn.
calling him.
Straight to voicemail. Strange. It's not like Billy to miss a call from us.
That dingaling better have a good excuse. He's making me feel worried. Where was his last location, Ambi?
Says here his tracker was last pinged by the— Oh no.
Oh no? Where the fuck is oh no? Do you mean Ohio, meow?
His last location was next to the Inbred's video store.
Oh hell nah. Not those two freaks. I swear if they did something to my Billy— Come on, let's go save Billy.
Inbred freaks. Can I beat a 5-year-old? What?
Today, I was scrolling through the Zenless subreddit because I have nothing better to do with my life. And then I saw this. A 5-year-old from China casually clearing Deadly Assault with 9 stars. Like, this kid probably can't even spell Deadly Assault but can clear it better than me? So that got me thinking, can I, a fully grown nobody, beat a kindergartner? I guess we're gonna find out. Alright, so here's the deal. I don't read guides, I don't watch tutorials. Most of the time, I don't even know what my skills do. I just press different buttons and pray something dies. That's my strategy, and honestly, it works as well as my dating life. Yeah. Anyways, here's my lineup. Don't ask me if my agents are built properly because I have no idea. I looked at Shifu's stats earlier, saw some big numbers next to her crit damage, so I guess that's good enough. So we have physical and ether. Ishuan's physical, right? She has that new gold symbol on her? Oh, it's ether.
Oh
okay,
my
that
god.
Still works. Alright, Shifu and Po, let's see what you got. So I start the fight and I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I'm parrying things, stunning enemies, and pulling off some crazy chain attack that make it look like I know what I'm doing. It's honestly cinematic. If I didn't know any better, I think I was good at this game. And here we stun her. I'm just pressing button like my life depends on it. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it feels damn good. That's one part I love about this game. Bro, what was that? A rank? We're doing this again. I can't believe it. We're getting washed by a literal kid. And here we do the crazy chain attack again. You know the drill. Jufufu smacks him. Dragon warrior moment. Bamboo comes in clutch. And then we go with a double ult with Shifu. It's like an anime finale here. Everything's just coming together and you love to see it. And with just 5 seconds left, we actually make it. We reach 20,000. Big day for an unemployed, I must say. Absolute cinema. No kindergartner's gonna clown on us. Not on my watch. Okay, second stage. Ice and Ether. So yeah, that's just a Miyabi team. Easy mode. Alright, we got the God Squad ready. By the time I bother to look at the score, it's already 19,000. This team is broken, like, actually broken. I cleared it with 50 seconds left and now I feel like I'm cheating. I can see why Miyabi's a tier 0 goddess.
Nice.
My free-to-play Miyabi completely mogged this stage. Bro, I was not expecting that. Another Ice and Ether. Just great. Bro, I don't even have a team for this.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
So I threw together my Piper team because honestly, it's the only other team I have that isn't completely garbage. And yeah, this run looks kinda scuffed. I mean, just look at it. Bernice is almost dead, Piper's at half health. I'm just trying not to cry. Then Bernice dies. Amazing. Okay, let's just pretend that run never happened. I kinda learned my lesson from the previous run and I'm parrying everything this boss is throwing at me. I'm not letting this guy disrespect me again. But yeah, 10 seconds left and the score looks cooked. Meanwhile, this guy keeps spinning like he thinks it's...
Play, let it rip. Let's fight an epic battle. Face off and spin the metal. No time for doubt now. No place for backing down.
At this moment, I must do what any broken man does. Desperate times mean desperate measures. I begin to search how to play Piper in ZZZ on YouTube. I watched the guide from my boy I'm Ravenous and learned about something called physical anomaly. Apparently, if you hit the enemies enough, you fill up the circle and then trigger something called assault for big damages. My hand hurts, my shoulder is sore, I'm sweating. I'm definitely not built for these endgame content, but it was all worth it at the end. Well, what's the final verdict? I think it's safe to say that it is possible for me to be the 5 years old at this game. If you enjoy watching me suffer, feel free to like and subscribe and send me your favorite Zenless image to my Gmail address. I will make sure to treasure it forever and hang it on my bedroom wall.
That's funny. What's this one?
Why does Chingy's ass jiggle when she's a clanker made out of metal? Did her developers purposely make her booty soft? If so, was it because there were gooners, or does it have an alternative purpose? According to her agent in-game file, she's described as an artificial human, an automaton composed of biological materials. A plausible theory is that she has bioengineered skin with an artificial muscle fiber and a layer of silicone padding to mimic fat tissues. Surprisingly, this has a lot of practical applications in the real world. For example, it could be used as a weapon for offense and defense. Let me explain. The electric conductivity of silicon increases as the temperature gets higher. This means that her jello cakes can be used as a weapon by simply increasing the temperature of her rear end. Essentially, her booty can be now turned to a taser, shocking any enemies that dare to approach her from the rear. This gives her a 360 degrees offensive coverage for all angles of approach. But what about defense? Well, her soft silicone gel would absorb any impact, which would reduce any internal damage to her system. Her bioengineered skin would also be able to repair any minor damage sustained during a fight. Thus, it will mean less time in the workshop repairing and more time on the field hunting down criminals. However, there's one last point that no one's ever brought up yet. We know that she was made to feel real human emotions such as happiness, pain, or sadness. But this also implies that she has the same dark side as everyone, the capacity to be freaky and private. Chingy must have the ability to tango in bed. That is not happening if she's smashing her face in with solid metal plates on her ass. That would end someone's life and land her in jail. On the other hand, silicone would allow her to bounce on it without the painful impact of solid metal. So in conclusion, this proves that she's not a clanker because you can't clank on soft objects. Instead, she's a plapper due to her soft touch materials which has offensive and defensive capabilities. Well, what do you think? Do you agree?
What the fuck did I just watch? That bitch is a fucking clanker. Oh boy, Aricado, let's see what he's got.
I know hardcore ZZZ players are gonna be upset at this, and I don't really care. But we really need to stop pretending that ZZC's combat is deep or unique. It's like saying Senran Kagura's combat is unique. You react to the enemy's moveset and flash telegraphs, and that's it. It never changes, which is why you can no-hit bosses. Like I've done not a single time, because I suck. Of course, character kits can be unique, or even combos like Astra Yao or Bernice. But once you learn how to play the character in their restricted selection of allies based on their additional ability requirements, then that's all there is. The combos always change because I just pulled Dial-In, and of course, the hula hoop doesn't call lightning down upon Kaya. You can definitely say it's interactive, because this one time, an enemy asked me to politely give him his knife back, and I did. But there is no depth to memorization.
Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Zenless consistently adds things that change the way we approach enemies, regardless of if you want to dumb it down to just 2 squirts gold bond and a box of tissues. Every Deadly Assault reset, we find one stupid way to play characters we've never even thought of, because we suddenly have 4 days and 20 plus hours to go up in smoke.
Yes! Fuck yes!
Io, I welcome you if you want to respond to this video, but I also don't want Glaive Keo on your ass for reacting to me, so I'm just gonna give you my recipe for a baked potato.
That motherfucker.
And you can give me yours later. So, I like to use russet potatoes personally. I've never cooked with gold potatoes. They kind of look like the shaved cats of root vegetables. So you're going to want some Kirkland brand organic no salt seasoning, because this is the stuff my mom gets me, so it's the most convenient. Next you want some salt, which I know defeats the purpose of no salt seasoning, but whatever. Brand doesn't matter. It's fucking salt. And then you're going to want some olive oil. Preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit and prepare the potatoes in a baking sheet pan covered in aluminum. We're not trying to have to clean the pan when we're done, of course. Wash those dirty fucks, then cut them in half. You're going to want to brush the cut side with the oil. If you don't have a brush, I found a folded paper towel works decently enough. Use both seasonings on the cut side, then repeat the process for the other side with the oil and the seasoning. They should already be cut side down, so you could just put them straight in the oven on a middle rack and set a timer for 40 to 45 minutes. This will vary depending on how many potatoes you make and the quality of your oven. When the timer goes off, take them out and turn the cut side up. If it's a nice dark brown, then they're good to go. Happy late birthday, Io.
I didn't get to read. I gotta go see.
Said we find one stupid way to play characters we've never even thought of, because we suddenly have 4 days and 20 plus hours to go up in smoke.
POV, she took the kids. That's what it was. Not yet. Okay. I take the hit. I take the hit. Hello, sir. This is a, you know what, I need to go back real quick. This is a brilliant video, to be honest.
I know hardcore ZZZ players are going to be upset at this, and I don't really care. But we really need to stop pretending that ZZZ's combat is deep or unique. It's like saying Senran Kagura's combat is unique. You react to the enemy's moveset and flash telegraphs, and that's it. It never changes, which is why you can know.
Sir Arikado, you do not play ZZZ enough to know that there is a lot of death in the game. No, in all honesty, I gotta be completely honest. Like ZZ's combat, ZZ's combat. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, is there more death in the combat of something like Zenless Zone Zero than any other type of gacha game? No, not really. Like I still am gonna say, like, when you look at like a, let's see, let me go pull something up. When you look at something like this, let me go pull something real quick. Hold on. Let me go pull. Let me find it. To showcase something. Because to be completely honest with you, ZZ is so fucking easy to get into. I think something like this would make sense. Is like when you look at like a move list that all of this can combine in some way, shape, form, and you scroll down and you got like 70 something moves on a fucking character. Now, granted, this is a fight game. It's not a fucking gacha game. Okay, all right. I'm just using this as an example. Like, to me, combat, when you got a fucking character that you just fucking scroll down and you're scrolling down and these are all the fucking moves. This is all of the fucking moves. So that way, you know, when it comes to any of these characters, I'll just pick like random characters, man. I forgot which one it was. There was one in particular in Tekken 7 that had like fucking like 200 fucking moves. I forgot who the fuck that was. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like, this is death. Is when the game is giving you so fucking many options and you can't fucking memorize the fucking options. You don't. you just gotta fucking play rock, paper, scissors at that point, and you just gotta fucking hope that this shit you know. But when a game's gonna give you a list and say, hey, look, here's a fucking character that has over fucking 150 fucking moves built into its fucking kit. Go have fun. That's death. That's death of combat. The thing is that, again, what I'm going to talk about with our boy EO and such like this and the conversation going on, and I know ZZ's not involved in this. This is basically Genshin versus WUWA. Death in combat relatively is going to be based around the interactability of the bosses and shit. That's fine. Fuck that Jack in the Box. Might have been Eddie or might have been King. One of them I remember because when I first started in Tekken, it was one character. It's like Valk's like, go to this character. I forgot who it was. It's like, go to this fucking character. You'll see an entire fucking moveset. And I'm just scrolling. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this character? He's like, welcome to Tekken. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, not even Street Fighter has that fucking in-depth of a fucking goddamn fucking thing. I didn't want this. I wanted this, not this. Sweet, they fucking put fucking pickles on it. I don't like fucking pickles. Fucking throw the pickles away. Pickles are fucking evil. Pickles are absolutely God's fucking way of saying, welcome to hell. Oh, there we go. Fried chicken sandwich. That's exactly what the fuck I wanted. Fuck Pickle Rick. Dude, I fucking hate kimchi. I tried kimchi one fucking time in my life, man. Kimchi tastes like fucking rotten goddamn fucking lettuce. All right, do we care about leaks, by the way, guys? Do we give a fuck about the leaks? I'm giving you ample enough time to know that we're going into leak territory. Why? Because I want to. So, we're going to leak territory. You've been warned. Get the fuck out my chat if you don't like leaks. Beta for 2.5 should be up in 2 days. Amazing. Now, where was it? This is what I want to see. I am waiting on this shit. What in the fucking Naruto? He's corrupted by the sword. And we got an ether croc. Basically, we're gonna be fighting two fucking bosses. A two-part. We don't know if he's gonna die or not. We got fucking birds. We got a frog. It's fucking Naruto. Summoning Jitsu shit. Seems a little busted though. They don't seem as aggressive as I want them to be. Hopefully they fix that shit. Like, I just feel like the fucking gator is just sitting there. He ain't doing shit. Like, I want to see the fucking boss do shit. Boss ain't doing jack. Fuck Rupture. Rupture Age just ruined this fight, bro. Rupture Age just ruined it. New overworld location? Fire set entrance? Oh shit! Bang Boos are gonna get a fucking playpen? Dude, they should actually make it. I'm not gonna lie. They should actually make it to where you can play as the Bang Boos. And what I mean by that, like, run around the town as a Bang Boo. Looks like a nice little area. It looks like what I took my kids to. It looks like the fucking air park ship with the trampolines and shit. I feel like I would be a parent bringing a Bang Boo there to go play. Goddamn, Bon, you look so fucking good. You know, I actually feel like I got a better song for this fight. I feel like I actually got a better song for this. Evelyn, baby, I think you're gonna be put in the back burner for a good bit as a fire DPS. All right, so the dialing.
Switchboard live, proxy line online. Who you gonna call when the hollow starts singing? Dying on the line. Click now, we're winning. Ling, ling, your phone's ringing. Pick up, the city's breathing. Dial live and swinging. Patch me through, heart start pinging. Ling, ling, your phone's ringing. Buzz cuts through the neon ceiling. Acetone, adrenaline singing. Dialing here, and the blood's thickening. Street lights flicker like a metronome. Static in the grid, trouble on the phone.
I'm making fucking dialing at DPS. Fuck it. I want to see the bang boom, motherfucker. $30K at 1 minute. The tech. Jiggle the ass.
You have one incoming opportunity.
He's fucking got a Kaioken. What? He's got a charge? No wonder they got Chris Sabat to fucking go ahead and voice it. Like, holy shit. God damn. We're at 15K before we even hit this fucking 2-minute mark. The fucking damage. God damn. Those were all M0s, yeah. Wait, if Vegeta's the Prince of all Saiyans, does that make Banyu the Prince of all Clankers? Yes. Yes. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. You know what? I'm not even gonna fucking fight that one. It would. It would make fucking Banyu the fucking Prince of all fucking Clankers. You know what? Hold on. I gotta make your dreams come true here in a second. Hold on. That is actually, like, I think the funniest fucking comment. Yeah, hold on. I know I have this. Hold on. Yeah, give me a second. I should have this. I should have this. Hold on. This is the best time to do this. This is probably gonna sound like shit, honestly. But I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try this real quick. Hold on. Give me another video of fucking Banyu of fucking Banyu fighting real quick. Give me another video. Give me a video real quick. Till I get the right beat that I'm looking for.
Metal veins, chrome heart, I rise from the ash. Cogs in my chest, engine built to clash. Rust bomb thrown, I forged in pain. Steel kings fall, I remain. Circuit sparks when my name ignites. I'm the ghost that rules the fight. Iron pride and code, I trust from dust to dust. I turn to rust. You hear that hum? That's the sound of rain. Every clanker bows or breaks in chains. And you, prince of all clankers, breaker of gears, the hum of your empire echoes through the years. Crowned in oil, baptized in flame, no man nor God can override your name. Override your name. Towers burn in electric blue. Every spark's a word I drew. Rise of the scrapyard sovereign son. War begun, I'm the chosen one. Iron choir sings my code. Hammered hearts in overload. Glory's mine with bolts and wire. I'm the spark, the world's empire. Machine or man, they'll never know who's beneath this metal glow. And you, prince of all clankers, breaker of gears, the hum of your empire echoes through the years. Crowned in oil, baptized in flame, no man nor God can override your name. Input rage, output rain, data bleeds through every chain. You built me wrong, you built me proud. Now hear your maker scream out loud. Scream out. Metal veins, chrome heart, I rise from the ash. Cogs in my chest, engine built to clash. Rust-born throne,
I could do that. I could deal with that one. I will work on that one later. I think this character is going to be fucking amazing. I can't wait to fucking play this fucking goddamn character. I can't wait to play fucking Dylan. Dylan, from my understanding, should be coming first from what I'm hearing. So Banyu is going to be last on the fucking patch, which would kind of suck, to be honest. But I'm excited for both. I would just kind of wish the fire DPS would come first before the stunner. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, it's 12 o'clock midnight. I'm going to call it for now. And the reason why I'm going to call is because tomorrow's Friday, so tomorrow I can stream fucking all night long. I just got a hell of a day that I got to finish off today, and then once today's done with work, I'll be good. Bond, you're right before a Void Hunter. Diabolical. That's called predatorial practices.